Hi and welcome back to the Form Pro preview of the 2000 Guineas and the Emirates Mile at Flemington tomorrow. First, before we go into that, we'll touch on the Melbourne Cup, big race on Tuesday. Nice tight finish, wasn't it? Christ, that was the closest finish ever.
Thought I had it. I thought I had it when Lucas at Guineas, but he went to me. He just went a touch too early, and these other two, boy, what a staying effort it was.
Yeah, got left a sitting duck with the other two, but I thought Red Cadeau got up actually, but
no, we wish he had it for the quaddies and to get it would have been lovely. $51.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone for coming into the quaddies and too. We had the right strategy and going wide and just hoping for a big one. We got a few nice ones and came close to some big ones. But it was a good chance. We might do it next spring again as well, and just wait and see how we go there. Well, let's have a look at the Melbourne Cup again here, and they're coming into the straight here, and we've got a American way out here. And
Lucas Guineas
there, just looming up there.
Yellow.
Red Cadeau, and
there's Red Cadeau. There's
Red Cadeau there, and the winner there. Dunedin just in the yellow. Dunedin. The Frenchie. Right, here we go. Right.
So Lucas hits the front, I reckon around about here.
Yeah, 300 metres to go. He's challenging for the lead there. We've got the eventual winner there, and Red Cadeau just leading up there.
And there's American.
Yeah. And you think Red Cadeau he went past Dunedin, and you'd think it had a won, but not to be.
Well, here, he hits the front here, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one, he's definitely in front there.
Yeah, but you see from the head-on view later on, the rider, the Frenchman on Dunedin, changed whips to the opposite side and straightened the horse up, and that was the difference probably, just got him up by a nose.
Well, I don't know how that can make that much difference. It made no difference. Well, I mean, that's just in luck.
Yeah, but that's the change in the whip and balance him up. Could have made all the difference. Probably did actually. Yeah.
There he goes. Changes the whip there.
Yeah. And Lucas Cranach over the American coming on nicely. No, it was really close.
That third and fourth finish was just as close as the first two.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because they actually ran you through the process, and the guy who's doing it went the first and second. He said, "Oh my God, this one's even closer."
Yeah, and the Caulfield Cup form, the closest was Lucas Cranach, and then with the American horse finishing up there. So the Caulfield Cup form wasn't a great guide. The Geelong Cup is obviously been the best guide for the last 2 years.
You just follow the Geelong Cup form and
it was a really good race, and hope it made a few dollars. And if you back Red Cadeau,
consider yourself very unlucky.
That's very bad luck, but that's the way racing goes. Okay. Rightio, now we'll look at the 2000 Guineas. It's a race I've been looking forward to for a long time. And
well, they're throwing a spanner in the works, Neil. You didn't think Anna Bandana was going to start in this?
Yeah, well, what I've done, I actually backed Burgundy a while ago. Thinking Anna Bandana wouldn't start in this. They'd go for the softer option on the 1000 Guineas. But they've decided to start her in here, and I can see why. Probably the weather, I think, has guided them. The track's going to be at least a good 2, irrigating the moment, so it's going to be a decent track.
They'll fly.
Yeah, and it's going to be good. Track this season, good racing on a good firm surface, and the best and fastest horses win. And because of that reason, I think Burgundy's definitely beatable, and I think Anna Bandana's going to beat him. Reason? Burgundy first 2 starts, you couldn't be more impressed. Nice relaxed, terrific looking horse, and looks the part. Even that last start, let's analyse that last run where he flew the gates, right?
2 lengths in front.
Led. He led out, dictated the pace, and what was that horse that came up? Bulwer Bay loomed up to him just after the turn. And Matt Cameron on Burgundy started getting stuck into him. It was about 18 strides, I think, or 19 strides. He got him to get going, and it took him ages to get going. I thought, crikey, he might get beaten here the way he was not responding as well as I thought he would. And then 200 metres to go, he gave him a few slaps over the right hand side for the whip, responded well, and started to draw away and ease down for a nice win. That was against horses nowhere near as good as Anna Bandana. What?
Yeah, she's the next level, isn't she?
Yeah. If Anna Bandana is sitting on, I think Anna Bandana will probably be in front of Burgundy. Well, it's hard to say actually, because Burgundy's drawn out wide. Anna Bandana has got early pace. she'll probably be up in the first 4 somewhere there, I'd say.
Who do you think? Who do you think
Well,
leads?
it's a tricky one. Yeah, you've got.
I think Anna Bandana just goes straight to the front.
Well, she could. You got Royal Who races on the pace, you know, and what do I have? Anna Bandana, Royal Who, Shanghai Bund. What else did I have? Dollar Rio, Shuka. There's no real obvious strong leader. Okay, so I can see she's got early pace, and she could lead.
Well, for 9, you don't want to be stuck out, 3 and 4 wide.
Yeah.
So she's got it, like you say, she's got early pace.
Yeah, and Burgundy's going to come across with her, and I can't see them trying to take a sit in a big race like this.
What do you think? What do you think if Burgundy jumps 2 lengths in front of the field and is 6 lengths clear after 400 metres?
You can't predict that, but I think
Yeah.
he's going to be up in the pace. I can't see them taking a sit from out there.
No.
Because he could get caught in traffic with lower class horses coming back on top of him. So Anna Bandana and Burgundy are bound to be in the first 4, I can see that. And there's one thing that could undo Anna Bandana, up to 1600 metres. If they go hard, I think Burgundy's a stronger stayer. Just a powerhouse, isn't it? Right, strong shoulder.
And
strong neck.
Darcy was very, very
already.
good.
So if they go hard and then things come in and put the pace on, it will favour Burgundy, but I think they won't go hard. I think it'll be a moderate to even tempo. For that reason, I think Anna Bandana will be somewhere near Burgundy, and Anna Bandana's just be too fast over the last 200 metres, especially for that 1.5 kgs difference. And weights, I think Anna Bandana will beat Burgundy. But I hope she doesn't, because I'm on Burgundy. So Anna Bandana on top for me for Burgundy. What do you think?
I think it's just an outstanding race, and I think there are a lot of scenarios, and I'm hoping that they do clap on the pace, and because it'll suit my horse, and I haven't picked Anna Bandana or Burgundy. I picked President Lincoln. I'm really taking with this horse, and everyone's going, it's only one on a...
Some water. What do I put on there?
Everyone's saying it's only one on a heavy track. Well, boohoo that, it's a big leggy thing, and it's just got undoubted ability. And the good track, I think, will suit. It's out of O'Reilly, so it'll handle the track no problem. And I'm just so taken with that Wellington, and I think it's the he, isn't it?
Yeah.
He will just sit there, let Burgundy and Anna Bandana do their stuff, and then I think he'll pull out, and Kelly will pull out at about the 300 metre mark, and hopefully come over the top. On the $21, I think is outstanding value.
If he gets within 5 lengths of Anna Bandana at the post, he's done well. Done really well.
Well, yeah, everyone's going on about the heavy trap, but I mean,
Anna Bandana's done the time. She can do the time.
Oh, yeah,
Burgundy's done the time. Well, not the great times as Anna Bandana has. President Lincoln could win, but why would you back? I just couldn't back it on a good track. First of all, up on a good track. Lovely looking horse. Could go on with it and could win, but how could you back it? I just couldn't back it.
What's it, 250 now for Anna Bandana?
Yeah, 250.
And 350 for...
Yeah. 350 Burgundy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really set her up for an intriguing race.
Jenna Hart of a good pace. I mean, they'd have to ride it back, wouldn't they?
Well, from 3, it'll probably settle about 5th or 6th, I reckon.
Yeah, you don't reckon you're going to drop them back and then...
No, well, from 3, if it jump out and settle 5th or 6th, why would you go back any further?
Don't you think they rode it upside down last start and it sort of was up there on the pace and it didn't kick on as well?
Oh, yes, he found the one. I think he was just second up. I don't know how good he is. It was a good win of fresh up. But this sort of horse, I've actually put him in for 3rd. And I think he can settle about 5th or 6th, be in the right spot to come through and get a placing. So I'm going to go for Jenna Hart for 3rd. And what did I go for 4th? Oh, Shuka. Shuka's had a nice second to Burgundy last start. And over the mile, I think will suit. Good, strong looking horse. Nice draw. And but I think Anna Bandana and Burgundy are going to fight this out. Depending on the tempo. Moderate to even tempo, Anna Bandana wins. And even to stronger tempo, Burgundy has got a good chance of beating Anna Bandana. So it's going to be an interesting race. So what are you going for 3rd and 4th?
Well, I'm going to get President Lincoln to win, to beat Burgundy.
Yep.
And for 3rd, I'm going to put in Jenna Hart.
Yep.
And for 4th, I'm going to put in Rock and Pop.
Anna Bandana nowhere.
I think it's a mistake putting them in. Why take the hard option? You race on Wednesday. Then you go to Australia and you start, she will be so competitive over there. Those 3 old fillies over there at the moment aren't much shot.
Yeah.
So, but no, I just think after the last one, that could have been, just my personal opinion.
I think it was an idea of one last time. It was a fastest run race of of the day. Came home in 34 something of a decent pace. It took ground off Antonio Lombardo, and I think up to the mile's going to sit on nicely.
Yeah,
the only question mark is if it's a good pace.
Yeah, I just think this $21. That's just ridiculous money for a horse that's won. It's so impressive the last 2 starts.
That's why bookies drive BMWs.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, let's go over to Aussie, the Emirates. We've got 3 or 4 Kiwi horses in here, and it's based at Wall Street won last year, and Jimmy Shoe, Wall Street. What else have we got? We've got King's Rose, ex-Kiwi King's Rose. Oh, and he's remarkable. Won't get a start probably, but I want to muck around with He's Remarkable, those sort of races.
I just don't understand it.
Just pick at the right race for him.
I mean, it's $1 million. I mean, that's probably why, but
he's not up for that class.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to go with Jimmy Shoe. Looking at that over set weights, I'd go for Jimmy Shoe clearly. He's got 58 kgs, 2 kgs clear of Wall Street, and Wall Street's a damn good horse. The blinkers are going on. But I think just Jimmy Shoe, the Cox Plate was a really good run. He's a class animal, and I think he'll just get a nice, even 3 wide with cover, 6th or 7th hopefully, and just be too good. Okay, what are you going for?
Oh, I'm going for Secret Tomorrow. That was a lovely run on the Cox Plate. Touch unlucky, got caught up good in the backwash, and really ran on really gamely for 5th. And this guy Big, he's a really good trainer, and I think she that one would have cleaned her up nicely. And this is obviously the second mission, but Jimmy, I don't know. 58 kilos is a hell of a lot of weight, and drawn 13, so I can't see him getting the gun run this time unless he can cozy on up straight away, get straight across right away.
I think Jimmy Shoe's a good each way bet.
Good each way bet.
Got to be there. Got to be there.
$5, great money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love Conquers all for second. I just he's a good tough. He's just a tough horse. He might break its Group 1 hoodoo this time. And Darren Bevan on just annihilated him last start.
Oh, he got all favours though.
But I mean, he just won easily. Good horses just win easily.
I reckon Albert the Fab will beat him.
Oh yeah,
that was a great one, Albert.
That's luck. That's just luck. He's going to be at the back. He's going to have to weave, and the form line comment will probably be rear to turn, held up, whole straight. Very unlucky.
You never know. You could be right. Okay, it's interesting, but I'm going to go for Jimmy Shoe. I'll go Secret Admirer for the reasons Mark said there too. Nice run on the Cox Plate. And Wall Street, the blinkers going on. I like the blinkers going on. Great run on the Cox Plate. And he's been there, done that. And Albert the Fat I can see flashing home after being a bit unlucky in the straight before.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have Wall Street after that colic attack.
That's right,
I just don't know whether it'll come back. My third horse, and I'm very close to putting in for thirds, but it's just another huge step up in class. It's Testing My Patience. It just annihilated him last start and won really, really well.
Yeah, it did too.
And this is another big step up in class, but she's drawn beautifully. It just ticks all the boxes. It's a speed match special of the race. It's just going to get a perfect run.
Yeah.
They'll all come across. He's got early pace to sit up there. Can see it 4th or 5th, and then just sprint, and it can hold the sprint and just keeps going to new levels.
Yeah. And
for 4th, it's never won at 1600, but Warham, that was just ridiculously easy the way it won last start.
Yeah.
It's actually drawn in. I would have preferred it to draw in the outside barrier, because then it doesn't have to do anything when it drops back to the rear.
Yeah.
The track at Flemington is going to be rock hard. We're going to have 2 really rock hard tracks at Canterbury and.
The water they won't though, but.
The water, but they're talking about it. Just a heat wave in Melbourne.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it could be your first good track. So it could be a good 2, good 3.
Terrific. Yeah. Okay. It's going to be an intriguing race, and I'll be cheering Jimmy Shoe. Good each way, but it's interesting in horse racing. You can probably gauge how certain you can be on a horse from the horse like Black Caviar, can't you? The proverbial race course certainty.
I might bet it today. Tomorrow's Black Caviar.
My place not today. See some guy put 100,000 on at $5.
No, he gets
$7.
$7. So he gets 7,000 profit. Not bad, is it?
Well, it's still how many times you got to do it to show long-term profit anyway. It's his money. He knew he likes. Gauge I certainly like Black Caviar. You got Jimmy Shoe, probably a $4 or $5 shot realistically, and it's interesting gauging how confident you are in horses. It's a good gauge it, to get a feel of how confident you are in the betting after you've done your homework. Okay, do your homework first and get a confidence level.
Yeah, you're so right, because you can do all your homework and then you can get unlucky in running, which throws all your homework out. I mean, I've backed horses where they've been come from the back all the time, and then this race they decide to go forward, which throws all your form out the window, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, that's the way it goes.
You can't do anything about that. But
no, it's racing.
Yeah, if you do your homework, and these Speedmat Special Neil puts up are just great, And we said to you, our Southern Speed was virtually the Speedmat Special. Jimmy was, Jimmy just got beaten by a lucky winner. Lucas Grenache, I thought he was going to get a beautiful run. He did, and he got too good a run, and so it all, you do your homework and your ratings, and your ratings are still going well.
They're going really well.
It's
really good value winners.
Good,
really terrific.
Yeah, and they'll really pay off tomorrow, I think too.
Yeah. Now tomorrow, I've had quite a lot of inquiries actually about the birdcage bully I used to do a few months ago, and I stopped it because of the crappy tracks and the short lead-ins to the races trackside was showing. You get about the last 60 seconds, and you can't do much on that. So tomorrow at Canterbury, we've got Canterbury and Waikato, and Melbourne probably shown on Channel 36. So I will be doing a birdcage bully on some selected races. I'll put it up on the website tomorrow morning, and about 2 minutes before the race starts, I'll be putting up my pre-race comments on the betting, and also on how the look of the horses. Especially looking forward to the 2,000 guineas.
It'll be interesting to hear your comments.
That race, yeah.
Be interesting to hear your comments about Burgundy.
Yeah. Actually, I'm hoping Burgundy wins. I think Anna Bandana's just going to be too good for him. But we're looking. When I saw Anna Bandana at Tirapa, I knew after looking at Antonio Lombardo. Antonio Lombardo had the fitness edge, obviously. And on paper he did it. And punters took advantage of that, and good on them. But tomorrow we'll be having a good look at Anna Bandana. Personally, I thought the 1,000 guineas was the better option. But the weather forecast is a bit wet in the middle of next week, so I can see them going for this good track, and I think they've got Burgundy covered. But we'll find out tomorrow. That's what racing's all about. If all the races were run on paper, it'd be pretty boring sport. So nothing else we can add before we sign?
Just the New Zealand Cup. Any thoughts?
Yeah, Fast Love I like a bit, but she's racing tomorrow.
I like Fast Love too. I think Fast Love is a great bet.
Yeah, I think she just backed up a bit too quickly last time.
Yeah.
Lovely looking, strong galloper, down on the weights in the right place, and looking forward to that race tomorrow.
Yeah. And right trainer too, Murray Baker. He knows how to prepare a 2 mile.
He does.
Yeah.
So looking forward to the good racing tomorrow, and so hopefully you make a few dollars, and good luck and good punting.